get chocolate stuff.
There's always
a part of you that changes. But it couldn't be horrible, right? I feel like sometimes the flavors will overlap because, like, rainbow sprinkles kind of have a plasticky taste.
And just for an example, the lavalier seems to be working right now. So this is an example of what it sounds like. I'm sorry. Down my burdens, down by the traveler, yeah. Down by the traveler, yeah. Down by the traveler, I'm gonna lay down my burdens, down by the traveler, and study war some more. Have like, it's always like kind of lacking something, which is kind of weird. I don't know what part you're damming at. Fuck, that's a problem. That's a problem. Wow, my team just got done the fuck up. I don't know how or why I'm the last one surviving this. Why am I surging? Why am I the only one surging? All right. Oh my god! What the fuck is going on here? I'm sorry, I can't judge what's going on based on the lag. Yo! That's so weird. Like, it happened there last time too. I just get the most random cut in what is it? The most random cut in force feedback, and
I swear to God, I would love to like build a stadium truck just for like.
That was fucking awesome, bro.
I kinda wanna do, like, if I keep my Ranger, I kind of want to, like,
if you lose the match, you gotta fight. I'm be honest with you. If I lost to a trophy truck with Malcolm Turtle on the side mocking me, but no, I found a Twitter that makes the edits or whatever.
What the fuck? Why did this not load in properly? The track did not load in properly.
I put it in a studio for you.
You need to look at this. The track didn't load in properly.
Oh my god!
Hey, yo, we need that DuckTales music.
Oh god, there's a wall inside there I forgot about. This is yay Forza?
Sorry this is taking so long.
Sorry this is taking so long. That's fine. That's fine. This is the easy job here. Come on, pull out your guns. Pull out the guns. Pull out the guns so I can destroy you. Pop up your turrets. There you go. Good night. Lights out. Oh, there's a second one? Ah! That sucks so bad. I didn't see the debris bouncing in front of my face. It literally just dropped in. And I shot myself. Oh god, that hurts so bad. It hurts so bad. What the hell? Yes, I'm a ball of failure. Thank you for picking me back up. I appreciate. Fuck all this.
Alexa, turn off lamp 2.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, motherfucker, did you? No, you didn't.
Oh, lamp 2.
So when the 2 lights are on, that means that he's here, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
If that thing moves off of 1, that means he's there. So put it in your thing as EMF level 5, because that's what it is.
Alright. Oh! Okay, cool. Bye.
Oh, it lit up?
Well, one, it had already.
Okay. Jared. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright, hold up. I gotta mute. So I'm not hearing myself.
Yep.
Alright, you hear Jared?
I don't hear Jared. Hang on, give me a sec. I'll click that. I'll try not to say anything.
Ow. Okay. So, I got called something today that I've never been called before. Oh, this is
No.
perfect.
It's fine. It's funny.
Okay. So, I'm heading home from work, and there's like a 3-car accident, so I'm stuck on 421, in that area right before 40. And I got Spotify on blast, and I just got it on random and everything. I'm chilling, got my polarized sunglasses on, all the windows down in the Taurus, just chilling. So, on random, it goes from like some electronic, like I can't even remember who the dubstep artist that was playing goes. But what comes on is Five Finger Death Punch's. Yeah, we can hear you, Jared. Oh. So, Five Finger Death Punch's American Capitalist comes on. I haven't listened to this song in a while, but I'm like, damn, this song is a vibe, So I got it blasting. Like I said, got all the windows down and everything in the car. And as the traffic is moving along, the right lane moves up some. And this older white lady in a Subaru pulls up next to me, looks at me, and I look at her, and I lower the volume of my music because it looked like she wanted to say something. And she goes, "Fuck you, you fucking fascist!" I'm sitting there, and I'm like, fucking crying.
Cam is just light skin. Pass the vibe check, man.
He failed the vibe check where you're like, you're a fucking fascist listening to Five Finger Death Punch in your police car. Oh my god.
Sitting there, and I just don't know what to say. I'm like fucking done, man. I'm glad that I had like 5 minutes of dead standstill traffic to compose myself, because I was sitting there fucking crying.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
And I'm sitting there and I'm like, damn. Oh, give me a second. I'll send you an invite. This is in my this is in our Helldivers one. Actually, or Jared, do you just want to swap to the main chat?
Yeah, we can go to the main one.
All
yeah,
right,
we're coming to the other Discord.
Main event. Yeah, we'll have to
do main event.
It's showtime.
Yeah, that was just in our the Helldivers Discord. All right.
Yeah. But I'm sitting there, Jared. I'm like,
I don't want to be. I'm empty. I don't want to think I'm wrong. You fucking fascist!
I'm just like, I can't. I'm sitting there, and I'm like, damn, I'm gonna need to go do some community service or something, because that did like psychic damage to me.
Nah, just tell yourself it's organized democracy,
Oh my god.
Thank you very much.
I was sitting there, and I was just like, I'm so glad traffic isn't moving, because I swear to God, I would put this car into the wall laughing.
Oh my
And I'm
god.
just like,
I'll be back later. I'm gonna go get food.
but yeah, I was like, that's new. I've never been called that before, and I've been called a lot of things.
Fucking fascist. That's a good way to start the day. Well, in the day. Let's go with that one.
Right? I'm like, Ma'am, if you knew me, you'd know how much of an oxymoron that is, but you know.
Well, you gotta let people be
You should have,
in their own head.
instead of Five Finger Death Punch, you should have just like cranked some Rage Against the Machine.
I've done that. No, so one of the ones that was hilarious was I was in the Taurus once again. This was last year, and I told Jared about this one. I'm sitting at the light in my black Taurus and everything, sitting at there, and a cop in an unmarked white Taurus pulls up right next to me in downtown Winston-Salem. And you played Cyberpunk 2077, right?
Have I played it? No.
Yeah. Okay. Jared, well, you know the song Resist and Disorder by Resodrone?
Yep.
So I just at the light, this cop is looking right at me. We're like eye level and everything, just out of my car. Rise, resist and disorder. Everything burns. Just like, what you got to say about this? Like,
it's actually
Hello, officer.
it's pretty funny how I've been thinking about different types of sci-fi, right? And it's like I've realized that I'm more of a retro futurist guy than I am like a guy who's like into space operas and stuff, as opposed to like Cyberpunk doesn't really do it for me. Like I also like Fallout stuff. So like post-apocalypse, I guess.
yeah.
I see.
Though I like
Also,
Blade Runner.
Jared, go watch the Fallout series. God damn, it was good.
All right, yeah. Charnel actually was asking about, hey, do you want to look at the Fallout series at some point? I'm like, yes, I do.
I'm
it's
still
on Amazon
annoyed.
TV, right?
It's
like,
on Prime.
Prime, got it.
Yeah, it's on Amazon. Yeah, I know it's good, but I'm still irked that they got rid of the NCR. Like that bothers me
Well, I mean,
so much.
we'll see. Because, I mean, I don't want to spoil anything for Jared, but we'll see. Because it's... I mean, we already got confirmation of one canon ending, because the fact that the Pridwins in the show means that 2 of the endings from 4 can't be canon. So...
Yeah.
It means that that the canon ending for 4 is either the Minutemen ending or the Brotherhood of Steel ending.
Oh, it's totally it's the Minuteman ending. Surely.
I mean, I would expect that because I can imagine why they would have taken the Pridwin and run back across the country.
Yeah.
Oh.
But yeah, it's just like the NCR is like my favorite faction in Fallout. So
What, you're not a Caesar's Legion kind of guy?
No, I'm not a big fan of slavery.
A man looked at a history book and said, "Hey, you know what?
You know
I
what?
can do this."
Degenerates like you belong on a cross.
I am kind of
Sorry.
disappointed that they made a Fallout show and they went back to California. This whole fucking country, and you're like, let's go back to California. Like
Well,
a
where would
Fallout
you
game
want
in
them to-
Texas, or a show in Texas. Like, how cool would that be?
That actually does sound pretty cool.
And we do know what's in Texas. I mean, like, Brotherhood of Steel already went there. So it's not like we don't know that's in Texas.
Or you could go to like Louisiana. Like, imagine a Fallout show in like New Orleans, in like the Bayou. Like,
that's
that shit
more
would've been
mutants
sick.
than I need to deal with.
Or they could have done a canon
That's
version
because
of
they
the
don't
Midwest
have
Brotherhood.
to pretend to be elsewhere when clearly still in Cali when they record.
Actually, so well, here's the thing: all the desert sequences they shot in South Africa.
Yeah. No, it's kind of like there's an
fucking
old
hilarious.
like British. There's this old British show that I really like. It's called Sharp, and it's like takes place during the Napoleonic Wars. It's got Sean Bean in the lead role. It's pretty great. It's like a
I'm
swashbuckling.
from the UK, and even I can tell they never leave fucking Cali. No, they're not in California.
Like they use
they're in
like
South Africa.
They used an abandoned
But-
mining town in South Africa, and it's funny because one of the directors is like, "Yeah, the only thing out there is the mine and hyenas."
Mine and hyenas is a hell of a line.
But yeah, the point I was making is like Sharp takes place during the Napoleonic Wars, right? So you would think, oh man, where are we going to film this? Spain, France, where those fights actually. No, they went to Ukraine. They filmed in
that one,
Ukraine
yeah.
for whatever reason.
Why would you not seen Fallout yet? Yeah, but at least on that one. But yeah, no, that's a weird choice to do. I guess like it. I have no idea why would. I guess like the
90s,
cost of
so-
land. I guess like the cost of land and like having to be like Ukraine in the 90s. Sorry, my brain is catching up as you're saying words.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny. I'm sitting here I'm like, oh yeah. Speaking of the UK, fucking, I've been waiting 3 fucking years for Fallout London, and it gets delayed indefinitely because they're not sure how the new version of Fallout 4 that's coming out at the end of the month is going to work with it.
It's so
Jesus
annoying.
Christ.
Fallout
I was
London.
so pissed. I was like, yes!
I was so excited because and I know everyone's going to be like, they're going to groan, right? They're going to groan when I say this. I'm a New Vegas guy.
Oh, hey, perfect, bro.
Fucking New Vegas is by far the best one. It is Fallout 1, 2, and New Vegas. Like, 3's great for the time, but it is not aged well.
No.
And Fallout 4 is not on the level. It's just not.
It's a fun action game. I don't consider it a role-playing game.
It's a first-person shooter sandbox. That's all it is.
You said that's for Fallout 4, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Now,
understandable.
I will say,
And I don't like MMOs.
The Fallout 4,
so I'm not going to play 76.
Oh, 76. I played 76 at release, did the entire campaign for that, like the original campaign. I was like, well, that was something. Cool.
That was
And
nothing.
I was like, yeah. I was like,
Moving on.
moving on. Right. Like, it was like, yeah. And then, like, now, then they were like, added the Battle Royale thing. And then they actually came up with a legitimate reason for it.
Sorry, I'm realizing I might have a software conflict going on.
Oh no. I mean, it looks fine. I mean, I have the stream muted at the moment.
Oh no. Stream's
He's
fine.
wheel.
Yeah, the wheel. So the wheel can be connected through like 2 pieces of software, either software called SimHub or a software called SimPro Manager. And I think SimHub grabbed it before SimPro Manager could, and I'd like to initialize it in its own software first before I start tinkering with it in third-party software.
You know what? Blown reading that, I'm just like, damn. Yeah.
It doesn't look like the UK as it did in 1600. that is also very fair. Northern France is as flat as fucking really boring to shoot, and French workers' rights basically mean they basically never work. So that could be why. Facts.
Half of the show is filmed in Spain, though. Because
Spanish workers have French workers have better rights than Spanish workers. I hate to put it like that.
Because the start of the story takes place in Spain, where like Napoleon put his brother on the throne of Spain. And they're siding with the Portuguese and the former Spanish king to retake Spain. It's like a whole thing. But anyway, yeah, I was so excited for Fallout London because also Fallout London fixes one of the biggest issues with Fallout 4. Gets rid of that garbage fucking dialogue system.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah. You know what? Hey, here's one thing about
yeah, because sorry, I'm just remembering because Fallout London was a mod on 4, right?
It's going to be a mod for 4.
Going to be a mod for 4. Yeah, I remember hearing about that recently.
It's basically a new game.
Yeah, it is a massive. It's like 6. They've already said it was like 60 gigs. Like
They said it's the size of New Vegas.
It is a full game, and now they're like, yeah, indefinitely delayed because we have no clue how this is going to break on.
They got professional voice actors to work on it, like Asterion from fucking from Baldur's Gate 3.
Gate, yeah.
He's in it. So it's wild. And like the timing for it, like this update that Bethesda put out, coming out 2 days after London was supposed to come out. Dude, it seems petty. Like it just seems so like
it does.
Like Bethesda, and that's on top of them killing the NCR, which just makes me like, are y'all just like, is Todd having a fucking go right now? Like, is Todd Howard pissed off at everyone for making better shit with Fallout than him?
You know, funny thing is, all I'm thinking about is, I'm like, this is the next, okay, this is a mod's second chance to be bigger than the original game, because the last time that happened, oh dear God, it was a clusterfuck.
What time was that?
The Frontier.
Oh, but the front, I think I know what you're talking about, but that never really materialized into anything. This thing's been in development for 4 years with a massive team.
Frontier fully released and then got taken off of Nexus because they found the whole pedophilia thing and like all the sex joke and the racism there was so much that went wrong with that.
Yeah, that's a hell of a.
I must be thinking of a different mod because I thought we were talking about the one where it was like it was a New Vegas mod where you went back to California.
So that's
was that like Project Brazil or some shit?
No, that's Fallout New California. Fallout Frontier was one where you went to Nevada. There was like Nevada and everything. It had 3 separate storylines to it. It had a Brotherhood of Steel story, an NCR story, and God, I can't think of the last one.
Plus, France is usually striking. The Spanish are too busy having their nap to worry about that.
But, hey, I respect the French because when they strike spectacularly. Also, they killed their CEOs. Like, George Bessie got shot in the street after he fired a bunch of people in Renault.
No one protests like the Dutch, though.
I am unaware of this one.
A little bit of Dutch history. One time the Dutch protested so hard they ate their prime minister.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that happened. That's a real thing that happened.
I wonder if they had them with French fries.
Ah! But yeah,
French fries with extra mayo.
George Bessie fired like 21,000 people. And then the next day, he was shot on the street.
Man.
Your man is full of energy as a reserved Englishman. I am scared and confused.
Which one of us?
Look, man.
I'm pretty sure it's Rhodes.
Yeah, I respect anybody who deals with their problems like that shit. Just saying, Thatcher probably could have caught a bullet.
But yeah,
words I am not bold enough to say.
This is the one thing I don't understand, and I know, I do understand. I do understand why Microsoft hasn't ripped Fallout away from Bethesda, because it makes money, and they're not gonna fuck with something that makes money.
Nope.
But they own Obsidian as well.
Yeah.
Just let Obsidian make Fallout games. Like, just give it back to Obsidian.
That's not a bad option, not gonna lie.
And Obsidian has proved, like, they don't even need a Fallout license to make a good game, because Outer Wilds is fucking hilarious. Outer Worlds.
Oh, God,
the Outer Worlds. Yeah, Outer Wilds is a different game.
Yeah, Outer Wilds is a different game. Still fun, though.
The Outer Worlds is good, but it also doesn't really scratch the Fallout itch for me.
No, it doesn't.
Because it has different design philosophies, right? So it's a little different.
I do. My favorite thing about that game is, did you ever watch the developers reacting to the 12-minute speed run?
where the guy just kills himself.
he goes and he like crashes the ship into the sun in like 12 minutes, and
he's like, game over, any percent.
And then like the devs are like, didn't think anybody would do that.
Oh man, but the new Vegas speed runs are fucking hilarious. They're great.
All right,
But those
give
are
me
great at
1
making
second.
modding platforms. God awful
Yeah.
at making games. Yeah,
So
they make
here's-
sandboxes.
Here's the thing, and I'll say this about Bethesda, and this is wow. I learned how to code for Bethesda games back on Morrowind.
Mm-hmm.
And the coding for Morrowind is the same code that's in Creation Engine. If you learn one
Yep.
Bethesda game, you learn all of them. Matter of fact, it's even Gabriel is based off of
Yeah.
the old engine they used for like Terminator Future
Yeah, they've been using the same engine basically since 1995.
I have learned to code in
It's
that
wild.
and like mod in that engine to the point where it's almost painful. I'm just like, oh no, I know how to fix that.
Like if I
was
was Daddy Xbox, right? If I was Phil Spencer, the first thing I would have done is I would have walked into fucking Bethesda's office in Maryland and I would have been like, first directive, you're not allowed to use the Creation Engine anymore. We're switching engines.
Oh god.
Day fucking one.
They would look at you.
Day one. You're getting rid of that shit. We're getting rid of it. You're moving to Unreal Engine.
It's
Fucking
so funny.
learn how to code Unreal.
Todd said one reason they stuck with Creation. He's like, is because the fans know how to fix it. And I was like, no, bro, not a good thing to admit. I'm like, that's not what you admit. You don't go, oh yeah, our engine is.
Yeah, we don't know how to fix it.
busted.
Yeah. We don't know how to fix it. The fans will figure it out.
The fans will figure
Fans will
it out.
fix it.
As long
Y'all are a
It's like, look-
multi-million-dollar company. What the fuck?
For improved wireless signal.
Like in a perfect
Like-
world, Fallout 5 is developed by Obsidian and co-published by Microsoft and Bethesda. In a
and not
perfect world.
running Creation 2.
God
Yeah.
damn.
Even or hear me out. Like I know, like this is gonna
Okay,
Dare
be
to
wild.
fair
dream.
enough.
Dare to dream.
Fair enough.
Hear me out. id Software gets a shot at it.
id Tech would be good. I mean, they're not the same since Carmack
I mean,
left,
would you
but they're
want Bethesda
still
to have a final say and let the fans fix it?
like id Tech.
Ugh.
I'd have to say id Tech 5. I've looked at it. That's a hell of an engine.
id Tech 5.
Yeah, it's what they use for
For Doom.
Doom Eternal and all those.
Well,
One of the few engines that's not frame rate capped, which is why they set all those records for 1,000 FPS for like
It's why-
Doom Eternal.
all right.
Yeah,
wait,
it's why
for-
anytime anyone does benchmarks on like a CPU or anything, and they're like rating like FPS in games, Doom Eternal is
do.
always one of the games they test.
because you can
It's
just
like,
keep
yeah, there's-
pushing frames.
Yeah, they made sure the engine has no cap. It will literally go until it burns down your GPU.
Burns
All
your
right.
house down.
One, are we playing D&D tonight?
No.
No, cool.
I've
I-
had
I-
right.
All good.
issue.
Are we playing Helldivers tonight?
Yes.
All right, I will swing by and hang out while I like troubleshoot why my wheel isn't connecting. 2, I'm about to get off because I have to go jump on a Zoom call.
Oh, that's
No
right.
worries.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's been real. Thanks for hanging out. I'm gonna figure out why this isn't connecting, and hopefully I'll be using it by next week when I come back on again. And y'all all have a wonderful weekend. Say bye,
Wait,
everyone.
what are you gonna do?
you
What are you doing
too.
with your fan tech?
We'll talk in a second. But say bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye-bye.